Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be looking at people reveal creepy urban legends from their area. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. We have a chair that's been untouched since the 1960s in our school's boiler room. The janitor swears that a boy got locked there by these other kids the day before summer break and died from the heat. He claims that the chair moves and that the door handle moves like he's still there trying to get out. That's scary. Oh my gosh. Wow. One of the primary schools I went to had a few trees in the back corner of the field with a mountain of dirt. There were rumors that it was haunted with horses. There was one black horse that was evil, and if you sat under the trees and closed your eyes, you could hear the horses. It wasn't until I was older that I found out the school was built on an old racing ground, and it was closed after one of the jockeys poisoned a competitor's black horse. Yo, if I was a horse, I would get my revenge too. You know, I would come back to haunt people for sure, because humans are disgusting. I mean, obviously not all humans, but you know, people can be evil. I want to cry because this black horse. The horse basically trained his whole life, and then this evil human, because of their greed, decides to poison the horse. There was this friend I had in 3rd grade. He was cool and we had a lot of the same interests. He always sat with me at lunch and played with me during recess. One day he was acting weird. He said that there were bugs in his brain. I asked him if he was okay, but he never responded. I didn't see him at lunch or recess either. He didn't come to school for 3 days, so I asked the teacher what happened to him, and she just said, "It's not your business." I never saw him again. Afterwards, other kids and my staff started making up stories about how he ran into the woods and drowned in the lake, or got kidnapped by an escaped convict. And as his friends, I was obviously very offended by these kids making horror stories out of this guy I really cared about. Whoa. So he just disappeared? I mean, I'm sure the teacher knew what happened, but I guess she didn't want to tell the kid because they're kids, right? But you know where I thought this was going? I thought they were gonna say, "Who are you talking about? We've never had a kid named at our school." You know? I thought that was where it was gonna be going. Like, that person never existed. Who are you talking about? The slap ghost in a village close by. Sorry, I don't know why I'm finding this funny. There is a story that in a specific road through the woods, several guys were being slapped when they passed in a bicycle in the late 70s. At night, one of these guys was my grandfather. He was alone and was slapped and fell off his bicycle. No one was there. Several people came home full of bruises and scratches from the bicycle fall after the slap in the face. Sorry, I'm just thinking about a ghost just, you know, spending the time slapping people, you know. Really? That's what you're gonna do in your afterlife? Slap people? Oof, I don't know why I was finding this funny. The slap ghost. It's just funny because it's not like that scary, you know. I could just imagine, you know, the ghost just standing there waiting for someone to slap and them being so excited to slap. Okay, there's more though. Suddenly the slap stopped for a few years, and in the 80s the ghost came back. One young guy was slapped in the face in the same place. Funny is that the mystery was solved in that day. It was a branch from a tree. The old guys from the 70s came home late from the old bar, completely drunk, including my grandfather, and without any source of light, they would get hit by the branch and fall. Then the tree was trimmed and the slap stopped until it grew again and made this 80s guy the next victim. Lucky he was sober and realized what hit him. Oh, it was a tree branch? Oh my gosh. Well, what happened to our slap ghost? Oh no. Black shucks. Big, black, ghostly, demonic dogs with glowing red eyes that are supposed to be omens of death. They generally appear on roads at night. There's apparently a few around town and some drag chains too. Also, one is actually a bear, but I have no idea why we have a ghostly demonic bear because we don't even have normal bears in this country. Sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing at this. That is scary though. We had one called Joey the Clown. Nearby is a disused Victorian railway which has been transformed into a 20-ish mile path for people to walk, jog, cycle, etc. and links different parts of the city. Before that, it was just disused and didn't have tarmac or anything. Just mud, grass, and there were no gates in the side doors of the tunnels. The tunnels are really dark in there, and we used to hang around in there when we were kids. Rumors still persist that people have seen Joey's ghost in the tunnels, and if you were brave enough to go in the tunnel at night, you would hear him laugh, hear a baby cry, and the sound of the locomotive. That's scary. Oh my gosh. Do you guys reckon some adults just make up urban legends just so the kids would do something, you know? Or like just so the kids wouldn't go out at night or sneak out at night just in case, right? I don't know. We have 3 mysterious men in a car called the Guardians. People have told experiences where they have car trouble and 3 men in a car drive up and help them out. Other people talk about headlights that disappear in places where they shouldn't disappear. Oh my gosh, wait, so basically they help people? Oh, nice. Nice, good. I'm so glad. We have little people, like 6 inches tall, that live in our forests. They stay well hidden unless you're all by yourself and vulnerable. Then they like to mess with you for fun. Oh my goodness, that's creepy. Honestly, I've always had a thing against gnomes, you know. As a kid, I was always like, they come alive at night, I know. There's an abandoned mental asylum near where I used to live. People would of course say it is haunted and dare one another to go in there at night. But the weird thing is, it draws people in. If you find yourself driving late at night, you might end up driving on the grounds of the asylum out of nowhere. This happened to me and my mum once. Somehow we got off at the wrong exit, several exits from our normal exit, and wound up on the grounds of the asylum. Shouldn't even be possible. There are gates that are supposed to be closed and locked. I remember my mum and I were freaked out, and for a second I thought I saw faces looking out from the windows of the asylum. Lights flickering on and off. We managed to find our way out through the main gate again shortly after. That's scary. That is so scary. Ooh, seeing faces in the windows looking out at you. Yo, no thank you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's one house in my hometown that is said to be haunted. There's a tray with a golden teapot on it, and the tray has scratch marks on it. That tray has been sitting in the same location for years, remaining completely untouched, and still to this day, no one has touched it. Some of my friends insist that it's haunted. What? But what about the tray though? Where's the backstory to the tray? I want to know. There have been rumors of a dancing man. Only a couple of people have seen him, but they say he wears an old gas mask and black clothes, and can be found dancing at night on the beach or can be seen walking the hill in a groovy stride. Also, he disappears when people look away and then look back. Oh. For some reason, this just makes me think someone is just messing around, you know. We have a tree that looks like a woman sitting on a stump. Apparently, a young woman sat there and cried until she became a tree. Yo. Well, she must have sat there for really long, right? There's a legend about a lady going around door to door selling carrot pop, a type of cracker. If you refuse to buy any, she releases a Pontianak. I'm sorry if I'm reading this wrong. She releases a vengeful ghost into your house. Best solution is not to open the door. Oh. Wait, but why is this like contradicting? They say if you refuse to buy any, she releases a vengeful ghost into your house, but the solution is to not open the door and not buy any? Well, I guess to ignore her. So basically you don't really say yes or no. It is a university urban legend here in the Philippines. There was a female college student that went to the female's restroom. In the cubicle, she can hear a female voice. The voice is saying some Latin. I can't remember the exact words. Obviously, the female student was frightened and hurried to go back to the classroom. She then asked her professor what was the meaning of the words she heard from the restroom. The professor said, "It means look up, look up." Yo, that's so scary. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Because she was on top. Oh jeez, oh thank God she didn't understand it. Can you imagine being in the restroom and then you hear, look up, look up. Hey, hello. Sorry, my dog was just looking at me weirdly. We call it the caller. It is told that in the middle of the night, it calls your name and forces you to follow its voice until you reach a body of water. It then pulls you under, forcing water into every single hole of your body, no matter how small, and of course, then drowning you. I think this was made up so kids do not go on a swim at night. What the heck? Forcing water into every single hole of your body? Well, at least not my butthole, because my butthole is watertight. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!